That certainly is a door.
Well, I guess that the cave of Zion from Matrix Reloaded took us here.
The VIP room.
We have to get away from the church. Follow me.
Oh yeah, that's
Buddy,
another thing. Somehow Dracula was able to go inside the church. It's never really explained.
I like to think these games run on blade logic.
So if you liked that co-op section with the Zobek's lieutenant, we've got another one with Victor.
Oh boy.
This one's actually pretty fun. It's short, but it's memorable.
I have to admit, Victor seems to be a little more limber than the lieutenant.
Well, yeah, he has the Seraph's shoulders that we used to have in the first game.
Victor stole all our shit. Did he steal all our shit, or is it technically inheritance?
Well, I guess Gandolfi makes copies.
It doesn't exist if there aren't at least 3 of them.
Yes, the old editing mantra.
We could jump that if we want to, we just don't want to.
Zobek hasn't authorized it yet. I really like how smooth this animation is, especially because we never see it again. I mean, just for this section, you know.
Yeah. They had to have done a bunch of bespoke work for him.
That being said, given how much of a dick Enrique Alvarez was, you know. Anyway, elevator time.
Leads outside.
There's no security camera here, but whatever. I was a 90s kid who thought that was a Will Smith song, didn't realize it was sampled.
I didn't realize it wasn't Dr. Evil and Mini-Me.
Red Rover, we call the lieutenant over.
Well, it's his now.
Neither you nor the Brotherhood are going to get very far with this old antique.
I couldn't even sell this thing on Pawn Stars.
Lost all trace of you.
Could, but they'd only give him $5 for it.
Disappointed.
Look out! We're under attack.
So not only is there a 3-way fight now, we're fighting alongside Victor and the lieutenant. We're also introduced to a new enemy. This is the Horned Demon.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It is the highest ranking of Satan's soldiers, and he basically functions the same in terms of like the power structure as the riot mech did for the police. I mean, obviously he doesn't have any like shoulder-mounted turrets or anything, but you know it's the same basic idea in terms of he's the heavy guy you want to focus on first.
Be a lot cooler if he did.
So Satan's best is a giant horny devil, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he is being too horny on main, so we have to destroy him. I wish I could make that the title of this video, but somehow I don't think YouTube's going to allow it.
It should be fine.
And just like Satan's soldiers, he explodes when he dies.
Poor Victor Belmont went into that city, came out mumbling something about deadly creatures.
I'm sure someone's going to get that reference, and they'll be very happy.
I'll never not find an excuse to make it.
Now hide yourselves.
Why?
Just blend into a crowd. I mean, I'm an assassin anyway. Social stealth should be very easy.
Just lower your head and pull your cap down. That should work.
But you have to be in a crowd of 3 or more people, otherwise it won't work. At least I think that's how it works in the newer Assassin's Creed games. It's how it used to work.
Oh, I was making a Hitman Absolution joke.
Ah.
Es infinite bonus. What is he doing?
Oh, dude, he's unlocking the bonus level. That's nice of him.
Guys will think the Brotherhood is challenging them. He will be easy prey.
Well, this seems like a terrible plan.
We must take cover or his sacrifice will be in vain.
This is one of those things where the lightning effect doesn't really look that good at 60 frames. Mainly because of the V-syncing.
No. I mean, if the only thing we can find in the effects so far to complain about is the lightning, they're doing pretty well.
I don't think this is how Weeping Angels are supposed to work. They don't move when you're not looking at them.
Now you are the last, Belmont.
I mean, I was pretty angry when this happened on my first playthrough, but I kind of expected it. He was just too cool to survive for very long.
Why did he do this?
I
Don't you see? It's so a woman could finally stab a man in one of these games. It's been almost a year. Finally, we have turnabout.
In all seriousness, I think it was to lure out the second acolyte from hiding. So now we know where he is.
And I know who has it.
Oh.
It's a good thing that statue didn't stab the mirror.
Yeah. Whiplash, jet lag, we're back in the castle again.
This isn't Whiplash. I don't see J.K. Simmons anywhere.
The last piece.
Perfect. Thank you, Father.
You know,
Wait a minute. Are you sure this isn't just a remake of Twilight Princess?
I was gonna
We
say
just put together.
I was gonna say that there looked like a lot more missing pieces on that mirror than just that
Yeah.
one little fragment.
Next, we're gonna put together a fused shard. But oh no. Are we about to find out what the boyfriend blood is? It's this thing.
I took care of that boy a long time ago.
Fuck's sakes, is it Childs or McCready? Come on!
Who the hell are you? I am the blood that runs through your veins. I am the dark shadow that chills the hearts of men as you pass.
I am the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Your hate and your vengeance. I am.
Darkwing Duck!
What have you done with my son?
Don't you mean our son?
Only you do.
And he was delicious.
What?
So, this is Inner Dracula. It turns out the boyfriend blood was us all along.
Oh my god.
And you can really tell that Robert Carlyle has been waiting to overact for ages now. And he gets finally a chance to fight himself and to cheese himself. This boss is actually really hard.
I thought this was going to turn out to be Legion or something like that.
The boyfriend blood voice up until now has been several different voice actors, uncredited. none of whom are Robert Carlyle, which was done because remember that first Stone Titan boss fight was shown to the press, and that was done to prevent spoilers.
Aha! Okay.
But really, Dracula was just fighting himself this whole time. This section is also a QTE if you have them on, and it's really awkward because there's no like leading animations or anything. It's really strange. So now we have our last power, the demonic wings. They basically work the same way as the Seraph's shoulders did in the first game. They're actually better than the Seraph's shoulders because you can actually combo, you can interrupt your combo with a double jump, which is something you could not do in the first game.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was really annoying that you couldn't do it in the first game.
I was gonna say, how do you make a double jump just, better?
Also, this boss has a one-hit kill.
What?
Yeah. Why?
You'll see. So you're supposed to avoid that, and if you are caught in it, you have to like pull the analog stick all the way to the right or left to avoid it. Because if Dracula vacuums you all the way, then he kills you instantly.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get poltergusted.
Yeah, of course. So really what this comes down to, I mean, we've been seeing a lot of, creepy domestic abusive behavior by the boyfriend Blood, which now it turns out is actually Dracula. So essentially Dracula is his own low tax.
Oh!
Yeah, you heard me right.
Careful, this boss might take your spines.
Or he might leave an angry comment on your YouTube channel. Or at least someone white knighting for him, which recently happened to the Xenoblade LP as of time of this recording.
Oh, that was a weird trip.
Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, yeah, this boss fight is actually a lot harder than I'm making it look. It took several tries. And, I mean, that vacuum attack is the only one-hit kill, but it has a lot of pull. And it does damage over time, as you can see.
Yeah, that's death by 1,000 cuts if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, plus the vomit attack counts as an elemental unblockable, so you can't use mist on it.
Hey, come on, sweetie. Let's get you over a toilet. I'll hold your hair.
I imagine getting vomited on while you're a gas still wouldn't be pleasant.
Yeah. I love you, me.
I love me too.
Dracula, what are you doing? Stop hurting yourself. Also, that particular design, when he has the head poking out, it looks very sperm-like. I think, I'm pretty sure it was intentional.
This is starting to get a little weird.
Only now?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't weird before. It was perfectly realistic until now.
Oh yeah, no, we're just in our head castle fighting our head demon. Like, shit's totally normal. Shit, totally normal up until now.
I promise I will end this.
This is some Freudian shit right here is what this is.
Yes, tell me about your relationship with yourself.
The couch is very comfortable. Would you like to sit on it and tell me about your past? You get an hour, and then I start charging.
Well, we don't get a scene where Dracula shouts to the sky, "Live, damn you!"
I'm able to trace the power of the acolyte to that building in front of you. This is the headquarters of the biggest weapons manufacturer in the world. They hold great power over
love that detail.
It makes sense that one of the acolytes would be a part of this conglomerate. You have the advantage of surprise, but don't be overconfident. I sense this rival is going to prove most formidable.
Yep, so next time, next time is going to be a cleanup video, but the video after that, we'll be taking on the second acolyte, who's a really big fan of the Second Amendment.
Oh, no.
And what's really funny is that unlike Biochemic, which at least got some details, some bit about the world building, we don't even learn the name of this corporation or the one for the third acolyte either. It's like they've stopped caring at that point.
Gabriel, you must go to War for Money Corporation and stop the war for money.
And then it turns out, big spoilers, the third acolyte is actually part of an NGO, a charity, surprisingly. Helps kids in Africa.
Now I'm conflicted.
How could you
Yeah,
do this to us?
Just pull on your leg. It's something just as awful.
It's actually Alex Jones.
It's a charity for gay frogs. I don't think I can make that the title of the video either.